Novak Djokovic's opponents have had their say on the impact of his absence at Indian Wells. Taylor Fritz rubbished the idea that winning Indian Wells this year will come with an asterisk after Novak Djokovic was forced to pull out. The world number one is absent from the first Masters 1000 of the year after having his vaccine waiver request to enter the country denied. But the likes of defending champion Fritz and Felix Auger-Aliassime believe that it doesn't change the tournament. With Rafael Nadal also unable to play this year because of injury, Taylor Fritz rubbished the idea that winning Indian Wells this year will come with an asterisk after Novak Djokovic was forced to pull out. The world number one is absent from the first Masters 1000 of the year after having his vaccine waiver request to enter the country denied. But the likes of defending champion Fritz and Felix Auger-Aliassime believe that it doesn't change the tournament. With Rafael Nadal also unable to play this year because of injury, Djokovic is missing Indian Wells for the second year running as a result of his unvaccinated status, with the vaccine still a requirement for foreign nations entering the US until May 11. The world number one would have been a heavy favorite if he was able to play, having lost just one match all year so far while winning the Australian Open and Adelaide International. It has left some questioning whether this year's result will be valid with the world number one being stopped from playing, but Djokovic's young rivals have shared their disagreement. "I see it as kind of the same as last year," defending Indian Wells champion Fritz said. "No Novak, but at the end of the day no one is going to look back at this tournament 10, 20 years from now and be like, oh well, there's an asterisk there because these people weren't playing. If you win Indian Wells, you win Indian Wells." Nadal also had to withdraw from the tournament as he continues to recover from a leg injury he picked up in Australia. While his circumstances are different to Djokovic's, Felix Auger-Aliassime believes it is a shame not to see the two tennis greats in the draw but doesn't think it would skew the eventual result. The world number 10 said, "It's not gonna change much I think, on Djokovic and Nadal's absence. At the end of the day, there is a great field of players in the tournament that's gonna go on and it'll be a success." While he agreed with Fritz that no one would question the validity of the 2023 title winner in years to come, Auger-Aliassime also said, "You know, I think for tennis, you want all the best players in the tournament. I think even me, as a competitor, like if I do win a tournament like this one, I want to feel like there were the best of the best in the draw. Also, it's not great for anybody that like Rafa and Novak are missing, despite being unable to enter the country." Djokovic is said to be hopeful that he can play the upcoming Miami Open, which begins on March 19. Several Florida state politicians have also called on Joe Biden's government to allow the Serb into the country in time for the second Masters of the month, but the White House referred to the current entry requirements in a hint that there will be no change.